Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Rakah Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS who are the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Yakalia, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp. And this video is on the topic of salvation, okay, and the elect, right? It is all about the elect, and it is all about specifically of the elect of the nation of Israel. So let's just tap into this. All right, in Luke chapter 1 and verse 6 to 8, it says, "Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, whose name is Yahweh, for he hath visited and redeemed his people." So who are the Lord's people? The Israelites. "And hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us." All right. So this horn of salvation is referring to Yahushua, and salvation is for the Israelites. So that is the first thing that has to be understood, that salvation is only for the Israelites. But even of the Israelites, there's a specific amount of Israelites that will be saved, okay? And those members are called the elect, right? It's the elect of the nation of Israel. It's all about the elect of the nation of Israel in these times in regards to salvation. Yahweh Shemeshai is only coming for the elect of the nation of Israel. All right? In the book of Matthew, chapter 24, it says, these are the words of Yahushua, 24 and verse. Let's start at verse 21. "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." So the time of great tribulation is also known as the time of Jacob's trouble in Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Jacob's trouble is the time that we as a nation will be going through the worst time ever as a nation together. Okay? And so it says, "And except those days should be shortened, the days of Jacob's trouble, there should be no flesh be saved." Right, because it's going to be that horrible, the days that we're coming into, and they're coming very soon. "But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." So for the elect's sake, right? It's not the entire nation of Israel. It is the elect, right? And it says for the elect's sake, and that's how important the elect is to Yahweh Shemeshai, right? "These days shall be shortened." Okay? And then it also says, where is it at? Oh, here we go. And so then, to even read the time of Yahushua's return, verse 29, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken." Right, now this is the return of Yahushua, right? Because now the time of tribulation has ended, okay? Because Yahushua is returning, right? His return is the symbol of the end of the tribulation, okay? "And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven," which are the chariots, "with power and great glory." And the chariots are what people call so-called UFOs in this world. "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other," right? So Yahushua When he returns, he's going to gather his elect from the four winds. Okay, so the four all across the earth. Okay, he shall gather the elect of the nation of Israel, right? And so, even that tribulation in Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, which is one of the angels. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book, right? So everyone that's written in the book, which book? The book of life, right? Which the book of life contains the names of those who are part of the elect of the nation of Israel, right? Right? So in Revelation chapter 20 and verse 15, it says, and whosoever was not, and whosoever was not, Salakia, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So those that were not found written in the book of life, and the book of life are those elect members, right? Those are the ones whose names are written in the book of life. Okay, so that's that book that is referring to, and that lake of fire is talking about the thermonuclear destruction that will be plaguing America, right? America's Mr. Babylon the Great, and America is going to be judged and completely obliterated by way of the ICBM missiles. And when it is that the ICBM missiles are on the way to America, Yahushua is going to return as well, and Yahushua is going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, the 1/3 from America. In Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, referring to America, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right? So 2/3 of our people, 2/3 of the Israelites in America are going to be destroyed. They will receive the judgment. They're not written in the book of life. But those, the third shall be left therein, which are members of the elect, which consists of men, women, and children. All right, starting with the 144,000 men. All right, they are part of the elect, and then you have the other elect members, which are other men and women and children. All right, yeah, man. And it says, and I will bring the third part, which is the elect, through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power, right? So it's the elect only that will be calling upon the name of Yahweh Shemishai. The rest of our people don't care. They don't. They really don't. All right? And so that's why, for even further understanding how the Lord feels about, the non-elect of Israel, but you must remember that all of Israel is precious to Yahweh Shemishai. All of the nation of Israel. We're all precious. Okay? But in these times, in these days, the Lord is focused on the elect of the nation of Israel, which were chosen from the very beginning. The foundations were predestined to be a part of the salvation, right? When Yahushua returns. In 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 22, it says, let the multitude, let me start at verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it, right? And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. A plant of a great people. Who are the great people? The Israelites. No other people are considered great, right? But it says a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. Who is this referring to? Who's the multitude? The non-elect members of Israel. And let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. And the Lord sees the members of the elect as pure, right? Not by the flesh, no, but what's written within their minds, their hearts, their spirit, a clean conscience towards Yahweh Shemishai, members that repent, Israelites that repent sincerely. All right. So those are the members of the elect. And so it says, the multitude perished then which were born in vain. So, that's how the Lord views our people that are not a part of the elect. Just to further show you how important the elect is to Yahweh Shemishai, it really is just all about the elect. Okay, so when we go out on the highways and byways, one of the main jobs, and doing these videos as well, is to, do this work. And then by that, it gathers the elect, right? Because the scriptures say, it is that line, right? And many elect members have woken up by way of the internet. I have woken up by the internet. All right, several other brothers have. I specifically woke up off of Facebook. Facebook, not Facebook, my bad. I haven't been on Facebook for a long time, even before I came into the truth. I'm talking about Instagram. I was on Instagram, and that's where I found the truth. I'm looking for Psalms. Psalms 19 and verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Right? So the line is referring to that internet and this word, and it has gone out throughout all the earth, and it is by way of that unicorn. It is also referred to as a script in the scriptures that has pushed the people together. Those people referring to the elect of the nation of Israel. So it's all about the elect. These videos are to edify the elect, to let the elect know what's going on, right? And so even if you just go to the scriptures and you type in like elect, I wonder what. See, if you type in election, right? Romans 11 and verse 5, even so then, at this present time also there's a remnant according to the election of grace. There's a remnant, okay, according to the election of grace. So it's a remnant shall be saved, right? So it's all about the election. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The rest were blinded, the multitude that shall perish. The rest of our people are blinded. There's nothing that we can do. We have no power. All the power comes from Yahweh Shemishai, right? We're simply just vessels used to deliver the word of the Lord. All right? So we don't have no power to say, okay, I make the decision. All right? If it is that someone wakes up by, the preaching of this word, then the Lord hath already ordained it from the very beginning. All right? So the elect is all over, man. The scriptures, right? So even here, 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if you do these things, ye shall never fall. So calling and election. So this is for the brethren, referring, this is for us. The prophets of Yahweh Shemishah that do this work, right? That we must be diligent in doing this work to make our calling and election sure, right? But yeah, man, it's all about that election. All Israel shall not be saved. And of course, the heathen already don't have no chance for salvation. So that's just what it is. All right. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor. Oh, you know what? And straight up, I was inspired by just simply reading the title of the Elder Apostle Tahar's video, Only a Remnant of Israel Will Be Saved. That's just how the Spirit works. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai, Bashar Makah Kodesh. Shalom.